since we're on the topic, you actually sent me a sponsored swipe post off of Instagram that was like a high ticket guru.
Oh my gosh, I
and
forgot
you said
about
you were
that.
like, do you want to talk about this on the podcast? Now would be the time if we want to do that.
Okay, this post is so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. Okay, so I'm going to read it out loud, and I'm not going to say the guy's name.
Are we going to read the whole thing? Because it's very long. I mean, we can start, but I envisioned us reading it out loud, and then I started to do it, and take it from the top. We'll see.
Okay, well, all right, here we go. And this is a swipe post. It's a sponsored post, I believe. He says, I took a brand new coaching business from 0 to 200,000 a month in less than 1 year. Okay, so that's his hook to get people interested. First of all, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. But let's just keep reading. And he said, I didn't get there by posting content every day, creating a Facebook group, running a webinar.
Let me jump in real quick. 200,000 a month.
A month.
Not 200,000 a year. 200,000 a month.
A month. Yeah. I didn't get it by posting content. I didn't get it by doing a Facebook group or running a webinar, going viral, using Facebook ads, using YouTube ads, or cold outreach. So none of these things. I got there with one simple funnel, a funnel that I'd never heard of, even after spending over $300,000 on what I thought was the best masterminds, coaches, courses, ads, and programs out there. Okay, so this is something that doesn't make sense to me. What he's saying is he's never heard of this before. And by the way, for him to spend over $300,000 on masterminds and courses and ads and programs, like, dude, I don't know many people who have spent $300,000 on that stuff. Like, that is insane amounts of money to spend on masterminds and coaches and courses. I would love to get an itemized list of all of his spending for this stuff. Because there's, number one, I think he's lying. Number two, it's like, I don't think that it's true at all.
And my, the first page is obviously $200K a month from nothing. And I didn't do it by doing all these common things that people do. But then when I read, I got there with one simple funnel, my spidey senses of like the 2009 long form sales copy just start ringing, the 09 supplement sales pages that are remember Mike Chang, 6-pack abs?
Yeah.
Like this one simple trick to get 6-pack abs. Okay, I'll let you continue.
It gets even better. I call it the spider web funnel. Want to see how it works. He goes, and then he says this. He says, every day we work with coaches. Every day we work with coaches who are just starting out or they're at 10,000 to 30,000 per month. We help them grow and scale to over 100,000 a month by turning their Instagram into a client generating funnel. So they never have to wonder, where is my next client coming from ever again? For everyone in the mentorship, they know this is so you can marketing, right? So we know that. Like, he knows sales copy. This guy knows sales copy.
Say
that's for sure.
His copy's good.
Yes, his copy is good. But now we're going to go to the next slide. And this is where when I saw this, I immediately had to text you and send it to you because it doesn't make sense. At first, he says, every day we work with coaches who are just starting out or they're at 10,000 to 30,000 per month. The next slide, he says, we work with two different types of coaches. Coaches doing 10K a month already and wanting to scale, or existing business owners that have the capital to invest in their coaching offer. So you don't work with beginner coaches who are just starting out.
Well, and then he wrote, all caps, we do not work with newbies or people that are afraid to invest, which is just it's so slimy. It's such like, I only want motivated clients, not unmotivated clients. The first thing he said is, we took someone who's brand new from zero a month it's contradicting.
to 200,000 a month. And then he says, we don't work with brand newbies and we don't work with people. It's the entire thing is contradictory. So while he actually does have skills as a copywriter, his lies are coming through over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah. Or unless he means by zero, he means bringing people from in-person to online, existing business owners that have capital to invest in their coaching offer.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense at all. And this absolutely infuriated me.
The thing is, he tells you in the beginning that we're about to learn about this one simple funnel, the spiderweb funnel. And I'm like, all right, what's the spiderweb funnel? And you just keep scrolling. And it's more sales, and he's not actually telling you what it is. And then you have to DM to find out what it is. and then you're going to have to join and pay whatever to find out what it is. And here's the most important thing. Regardless of what this funnel is, you still need to get people in the funnel.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yep.
I don't care what kind of follow-up sequence you have or what kind of like upsell, downsell. I don't care how good the copy is in your emails. To have $200,000 months, you need an unbelievable amount of people entering the top of the funnel.
Yep.
And supposedly, yeah, it's just
and it's funny because he said in the post, I didn't do it by posting content or using ads. And meanwhile, he's posting content and using ads, which is specifically to get you to pay for what his program is.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing the things that he's saying he didn't do in order to make this happen, when in reality, like, of course he uses ads. Of course he uses email lists. Of course
we see that everywhere in the guru space. Gurus
constantly
making content about how you don't need to make content for your business.
Yeah.
But even further than that, like, we all know that you need attention to sell. Like, otherwise, who are you going to sell to if you don't have any attention? How are you generating attention without paid or organic reach?
Yeah.
Like, there aren't other forms of reach. You either pay to get in front of new eyeballs or you reach those new eyeballs organically. There isn't a third way.
Yeah. I guess I know how all the coaches who listen want consumers and clients to be able to consume fitness content with a critical eye. And I want coaches to be able to consume business content with a critical eye as well. And like, this is that Athletic Greens, like, fat burning pill, 6-pack ab workout of the business world. Yeah. It's absolute horseshit nonsense.
Mm-hmm. And we know and have empathy for it because we've experienced it on a personal level with people who join the mentorship and
Correct.
then are like, oh yeah, I can't believe I was in blah, blah, blah and paid this much. And it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Good PSA.
That just riled me up. I forgot about how mad that got me.